We had a problem where our board and our highest level guidance and leadership was 100% men. And we wanted to fix this, but we didn't know how to do it. So when we met the Athena Alliance, the light bulb went off that this was a way that we could tap into an existing network and accelerate our process for diversifying our board. It's hard to find women board members because investors tend to take those board seats. For later stage companies, there is no excuse. The candidates are out there, you just have to do the work to find them. I've always believed that it's important for all of your employees to be able to see themselves in the highest levels of leadership of the company. And so our women are incredibly talented here, and we have very ambitious employees, both male and female. And so you want to create a place where everyone can see a trajectory for them to get to the highest levels of the org. My advice to CEOs out there that have a business need to diversify their board, the key is to tap into existing networks of qualified women. And the way we did that was by going through the Athena Alliance, who had an existing network of very strong female leaders. And once we did that, we were able to accelerate the process.
It's really important that your board evolves with you, right? I mean, the board needs to be real thought partners. They need to kind of understand the technology as you're evolving and the types of investments you're making. So when we first started our search for a board member, I can tell you we were floundering a bit. And that completely changed the day we met with the Athena Alliance. Athena not only brought us the candidates, but managed the whole process, soup to nuts, including pushing me to make my commitment to get this done. In speaking with the members of the Athena Alliance, at a minimum, every one of them was qualified to be, a board member and a contributor. So that was great. Again, going into it, you don't quite know the quality of candidates you're going to meet, and then by the end of the day, I basically put my head in my hands, going, "My gosh, how are we going to narrow this down?" Because we have so many great candidates. As you get more people of diverse backgrounds, you really do see the benefits of avoiding groupthink, that people just approach things differently. When you think about adding someone to your board, it's one of the most important decisions that you can make. If you just stay within your personal networks, it can be a bit more challenging to find a more diverse pool of candidates. And that's where groups like the Athena Alliance make a huge difference.
But when I first started my conversation with the Athena Alliance and I told them that I was looking for a board member, what I said was a rock star CMO. And when I showed them my list and it was all men, you can imagine what their reaction was. So they quickly gave me a list of other potential candidates that were women leaders in the area. And so I started making the calls. When I was looking for this board member, I wanted a great person, a great leader, a terrific marketing background, a rock star, as I said. And that's what I got. The fact that it's embodied in this awesome female leader, I think it affords us some unique perspectives that perhaps the 5 candidates I had, which were all men, I may not get because of her background, her network, her unique experiences. I've had several ask me, "Hey, I'm looking for a board member," and the first thing that comes to mind is, "Let me introduce you to the Athena Alliance."
I would say roughly 20% of my investments have been led by female entrepreneurs, and much higher success rate I've enjoyed with the women executives than the men. I've been very fortunate to work with great female as well as male entrepreneurs. I think having that mixture and diversity brings different perspective to the board, which is healthy and is a good balance. And I would encourage any CEO to pursue that. Data point says that at this pace it's going to take 50 years for gender equality on the board. Definitely not happy about it. The statistic says about 11% of tech board members are women, and I think actually that's exaggerated. I think it's a big issue. I think CEOs and other chairmen of the board are doing themselves a disservice by not bringing in women board members to provide that diversity of thought. Athena Alliance is very open. It's easy to get a hold of them, and they believe in diversity on the board, so it's a mission that they're very passionate about, and they work hard. They believe in the quality of the people that they introduce to the CEOs. So very accessible. And I would highly encourage CEOs to reach out to them.